The other day, somebody commented on one of my older videos saying, bro, you've been repeating yourself. You've been saying the same things for the last 3 years that I'm following you. What's the point? The point is, I will keep repeating this message. I will keep beating it into your head because that's the only way I'll get across to you. And if it took you 3 years to figure out that this is not a workout channel, my man, I don't know what to tell you. We're way beyond that. We use the training. We use the nutrition. We use all the tools God gave us to create a life worth living. Yesterday, as some of you guys know, the folks following me on Instagram, I took the kids of our foundation, which is back there in the historical center of the city. I took our kids over here to my spot to show them, number one, the best view in Quito, show them the best view in the country, and to teach them that if they're willing to work, if they're willing to give everything they got to the goals that they have, the goals that each and every one of us has deep inside our hearts, if they're willing to pay the price for those goals, sky's the limit. They can live in a place like this. They can do whatever they want to do, whatever they choose to do with their lives, if they're willing to pay the price. So that was the lesson. But I had to teach them another lesson on the way here. You see, as soon as we got into the bus in the historical center of Quito, which is notorious for delinquency, robberies, muggings, stabbings, shootings, all those good things. Our bus driver, a lady, got mugged. Somebody stuck his hand into the bus, grabbed the lady's phone, and ran off. Now, she panicked. It took her maybe 10 seconds to open the bus doors that cannot be opened manually. Open the bus doors so I could run after the guy. That's right. So I was in pursuit of this robber. And I was running uphill. Keep in mind, these guys, these folks do this for a living. This is their job. This is their payday. This is what they do every single day of the week. They mug people, they rob people. So I was very aware of it. Now, I'm running after this guy, sprinting uphill. My legs are tired. My legs want to give in. The voice in my head is not strong, is not affirming. The voice in my head is, man, just let him go. Just let him get away with it. Nobody will care if you don't get the phone back. It's not your phone. And the lady knew what she was getting into. She was careless. And she had to pay the price. I didn't listen. I stayed behind the guy, and I was catching up to him. And as he was turning back, he saw me closing in on him, and he panicked because he realized another 10, another 15 seconds, I will grab him and I will choke the life out of him. So he dropped the phone, picked it up, went back to the bus, received a hero's welcome. The kids were just screaming off the top of their lungs. They were excited. A little bit of action before we got here to this spot, which was even more exciting for them, obviously. But the lesson here, brother, is we train to endure. We train to be strong inside out. We train to be capable in every situation, not just the gym. The gym is a joke. You, me, posting our workout videos, it's not to show off. It's not to tell people, hey, I can do 75 push-ups. Hey, I can do 200 burpees. Hey, I can do 20 plus pull-ups. No, it's to get people fired up. I post my workouts every single day to get people fired up, get them off their asses and into the gym. I get them fired up because I know this is the only life a man is supposed to live. Strong, powerful, void of excuses. In any event, as I was returning to the bus with the stolen phone reclaimed in my hands, I was giving thanks to God. I was thanking him for not letting me catch this guy, because I would have ended him there. I would have beaten the life out of him. And I heard this quote one day, that you cannot trust a man without a dark side. And I don't know whether that's true or not, but I was thinking to myself, you know what? I don't have a dark side. I love Jesus, I love my wife, I love my life. I'm not looking for trouble. But the truth is, I am inherently violent, extremely violent. I love to fight. I love to engage in physical combat. However, I learned more and more over the years to control that animal through Christ. However, in my weak moments, I'm still a savage. I'm still a savage. So, that's a little bit of the dark side, if you will. We reclaim the phone. We beat weakness into submission. And when I entered that bus to sit down on my seat and have the kids applaud me, I was just grateful for this moment. I was grateful that I did not break like most of you would have in this situation. And it's not to say that you have to run after muggers, brothers. Not at all. But this is who I am. I've been practicing this all my life. I've been fighting for all my life. So what good does it do to do 1,000,000 push-ups every day and practice martial arts for decades if you do not have the balls to put that to work, put that practice to work? Action. It is always action, brothers. It is always in the implementation. If you break, if you crumble under the pressure, under the anxiety of the moment, all was in vain. Everything you did was in vain. I would rather die than lose. I would rather die than not become the man God called me to be. Let's go.